I am slowly losing my sanity. I think I've made that clear. But every time I try to get a little bit back, you guys keep pulling me back under. But I'm here for you. I'm probably the father figure you never had. Let's get this over with. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoy watching our content, show us some love by liking the video, and ring the bell to make sure you get notified whenever we drop new content. We appreciate you all. So today's eye candy is going to be the Classic Army Mark 18 that has been tricked out by the marketing department. Reason being is because half of you have this, a nice Mark 18, and expect me to be proud of it. But this is like an Asian kid bringing home an A- to their parents. It's just not good enough. And for the other half of you, you go ahead and do stuff like this. You build cancer. This is cancer for me. Thank you. Alright, you guys, we're going to be going over hashtag ASGI roast my build. If you didn't see your build in this list, it's because I didn't get to it or try harder. Do you want to disappoint Daddy Cisco? Yeah, you probably do. I mean, that's why you submit these builds. Alright, who do I cyber bully first? Here we go. Airsoft Iron Man. I don't believe this is Ian, so shout out to Ian. But this guy mounted a Classic Army microgun to what looks to be a horribly painted MGL. How did you mount this? I see Velcro straps. I see the HPA line for the. How would you even run this? Do you shoulder the MGL and then hold the grip for the microgun up here? What the hell's the point of this? You took two. Oh, I wouldn't even call the microgun useless. You took a useless gun and attached it to something that was cool. And yeah, you ruined both. Do you have the vehicle kit on here? No, you don't. Thank God, because that would have ruined it even further. I'll give you one tagging round to the face. The next submission is going to be from Airsoft Al01. They submitted their M16 with a Magpul rifle length handguard. It looks to be either Magpul or PTS stock. I can't tell if it's a full stock, like a fixed stock, or if it's adjustable. If it's adjustable, gross. Fixed carrying handle, which is kind of cool. And then you have like a World War II style helmet, I think, with the Ace of Spades on there. It's like you're confused, like you're caught in between like a modernized M16 or like a retro build. Just pick a side. There's really no in between. You're like a bucket of rainbow sherbet. You want to be like all the flavors, but it just gets confused together, so it just tastes like sugar. I'm rating you 1 insulin pump. The next submission is by Angel 7 Airsoft. And what the hell did you do? All right, let me break this down from rear to front. There's an AK receiver. It looks like they took an RPK stock, cut it down, and just mounted it directly underneath where the pistol grip would go. You have the short, like the AK-74 Beta mag up front, like toward the middle. You have an MP5 or a G36 pistol grip with the lower receiver because it's attached, and then a G36 Raz. And I can't even tell if that's the AK barrel or if that's like an AUG barrel. And then there's the suppressor that you try to make look cool with like the wrap, but it looks like it's like styrofoam and electrical tape. It's terrible. And then obviously the gun doesn't work because the gearbox shell is sitting right there in the corner. What is his caption? What does he say? Because I want them to see it. Yep, we saw it. I saw it. The world saw it. I hope you're proud because wow, this is a monstrosity. If you show up to the field with this, the opposing team will light you up. And they won't stop. Not even the refs will call it.
Cisco, are you like threatening the viewers right now? What's going on, dude?
No, I'm just saying, it's a promise. It'll happen. This is terrible. This is literally cancer to Airsoft. I'm gonna rate you just a regular M4. Go fix your life, man. Next build is a Speedsofter because this is definitely nothing a Milsim guy would do. Opa Sparks 00 submits. He did a 2-for-1. I'm gonna do it because they match. He has a ARP9 with blue accents and black receivers, and then he has a High-capa with a blue slide and just regular black receiver. Both HPA tapped. You made the rail longer. I'm not gonna lie, I would do something similar to my ARP9 if it wasn't this disgusting. Like, I would have done it tastefully. Why did you add the Supreme stickers onto it? It doesn't make it cooler. Is that a clout thing? Like, it doesn't improve your skill. It's not like a +2 or anything. Like, what the hell's the point of that? How? And you have the M4 mag adapter on your High-capa. How would you use both? What's the point of this? You should have just. You literally went reverse with your guns. You took your ARP9. This is 9mm, supposedly. You took the High-capa, which is supposed to be a 9mm. You just switched them around. Like, you should have just had an M4 and then a regular pistol. This is identity crisis right here, my friends. This right here. Wow. I'm going deeper and deeper into this black hole of. Nani? Oh, then I know. Oh, the trigger guard. What the hell is that? It's like a like a wingding from Nightwing. What the hell is that? Oh, and the trigger is even longer too. Congratulations, you're a paintballer also. I'm gonna rate this a bucket of paint because it's definitely what you're shooting out of this gun. And for the High-capa, you're probably shooting the 6mm paintballs that nobody uses because it'll destroy the gun. Which is what you should do to both these. Destroy them. Next on the hit list is going to be Sam Buck 81. And wow, you really deserve this one. You took a VFC, potentially an Avalon. You painted the top and it started to chip, so you did a terrible job doing that. PTS pistol grip. You took a stubby full stock and you just stickered the hell out of it. Slap the hell out of it. And then the sticker that sticks out the most because you put it directly on top for everyone to see is "Make Milsim Great Again." You Speed QB piece of shit. You did this. This is the furthest thing from Milsim. And then okay, then you have your handguard, some M-lock that you probably got off of Wish for like $20, and then you have the outer barrel that doesn't even reach the end of the rail system. It's literally like dug in like 2 inches. Did you run out of stimulus check money? Did you you forgot to buy an amplifier or a mock suppressor or something? Like what happened? There's no sights. Do you even have a battery for this gun? Wow, this is really irritating. I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes to cool off before I continue. Next submission is by Neff.est, and he has a High-capa. Wow, this is something else. I thought I've seen a lot of High-capas. I have, but this is wow. I think it's a WE. You filed down the slide with sandpaper. I can tell that for sure. Some gold outer barrel, probably paint as well. You have the Ace Tech tracer, I think, on there. But this is the crazy part. You took an M4 optics rail riser, you mounted it underneath to the frame, so you can add a Knight's Armament style vertical grip and some type of flashlight with a pressure switch attached to the vertical grip. You couldn't just buy a TLR or like one of the fake streamlights that we carry. Like this flashlight better be like bright as hell because this is ugly as bruh. Holy crap! What does he have to say? don't have it in frame here, but I run this with a 350 round drum mag powered by HPA. You've reached maximum level of degenerate. Like, just, wow. I thought I've seen some pretty bad builds and some pretty bad setups. You, my friend, take the cream of the crop. I'm gonna rate you a CQB M4 because with all these accessories, that's what you need. All of these belong on a rifle. Maybe a gas blowback rifle if you like the recoil, but I'm fairly... No, it's not short stroke because you have the slide lock back. But, yeah, that's what you need. Go buy one. Ask your mom too.
You know, the more we go into these builds, the less faith I have in our community, to be honest. Like, it's overwhelmingly disappointing.
I agree. I tried to unite all of us, but it seems like you guys don't want to be saved.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Unfortunate. All right, let's continue. Next build on the list is by Black Flag Airsoft. And wow, another island of calm, peaceful. Oh, this is so nice. It's a Colt receiver. I'm not sure if it's a TM recoil shock or not, but it is definitely a Colt receiver. You have a Magpul bad lever, the PTS EPM, a normal crane stock, a PTS pistol grip, but you have a BCM M-lock rail on here with a BCM grip and the rail covers. Looks like some type of D-ball up front and a T1 and a 51 tooth flash hider. My friend, this is magnificente. This is delectable. Oh, my friend, I'm going to follow you just for that, my friend. You get that follow. I'm gonna rate this a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli because this is a delicioso. This is great. All right, by the way, guys, don't send us videos. A few of you have sent us videos and there's no way for us to like save the video, and our video producer is full of it, so just don't. All right, next on the list is a Scout Life, and the gun that you send us, G36C. It's probably JG, it's probably not licensed. You painted it this ugly rose color with like a little hint of gold, a gold bird cage. You did that, and then you did the fake Cryptek with a basketball net, and you grip tape the pistol grip. I'll give you points for that because the G36 pistol grip sucks ass. What's your caption here? I'm sorry, Cisco. Oh, you should be. You really should be. This. What? Why didn't you buy any accessories? Why did you decide to buy paint? Or did you buy paint? It looks like you took your mom's nail polish and did this. I'm gonna rate this one Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find where you live and I'm gonna find this gun and destroy it. Guess who's knocking at your door? It's me. Okay, there's literally no faith in humanity. Oh wow, this. Okay, submitted by Rich Woodsy. You took an Echo 1 Timberwolf Extreme. I can't tell if that's a tracer unit or if that's just a little mock suppressor. But you mounted a 203 to it. To the Glock rail. Well, actually, take that back. The Timberwolf does have a Picatinny style rail on there, not a Glock style rail. But you were able to get one of the bars to mount onto it. Wow, you took off the safety bar for aesthetic purposes. I'm assuming that would just flail around, right? I'm trying to relate to you, see what your thought process was. But I just can't. This is just wow. What the? Whoo! Out of all the accessories, this one on a pistol, this one takes the cake. This one. Well, it looks like you're running a standard magazine. Why didn't you go balls deep and run a 50 rounder? And then I can't tell what shells you're using, but I hope it's a smoke shell and you accidentally light it off in your house. And I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna rate this a Jag scattergun because if you're using this indoors, you're probably only allowed to use shower shells, and that's what the scattergun does, but more effectively, efficiently, accurately. If this is what you planned on doing, why would you make this monstrosity? Just buy the Jag scattergun and be happy. Our next submission is by Hellbender Airsoft, and this is the definition of a Craigslist gun. You have a SIG, I'm not sure the model, 552, 553, correct me in the comments. It's literally falling apart, and you taped it together and are using a rubber band to hold your 9.6 volt battery and your flashlight. Does it have a shoelace to tie it together? Okay, well, let's start off with your battery.
No,
it's not 2009 anymore. Get yourself a LiPo. You'd probably be able to stuff it somewhere where you wouldn't even need to use the rubber bands. The flashlight, it's called a scope ring. You can literally buy them at Walmart, a pack of 2 for like 10 bucks. Do that. Tape, it's probably your best option. Your scope is literally sitting inside of the rear sight. Wait, is the tape holding on the rail? They're scope mounts. Literally, you must have been on a budget. This definitely had to have been before your stimulus check. Rubber bands and tape, man, that's the best that you could do. I can use duct tape and be very creative with it. Is creativity something that just Generation Z is lacking? Okay. I'm gonna rate this a Lancer Gen 2, a double bell, a 4 or AK, a combat machine, a skirmish line from Classic Army. Anything that you spent on this gun, like I'm fairly sure cost the same amount of those guns, and you would have something that actually works and is presentable and, you know, might turn some heads on the airsoft field. This is turning heads in the wrong way. Oh my goodness, another disciple of the airsoft gods to bless us and show these degenerates what is right in the airsoft world. This is fantastic. A MP5. He says his MP5 has a new hat. He has a EOTech XPS2. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but if it's real, even more delicious. He has a Midwest Industries M-Lock rail with a BCM vertical grip. I believe that's the M3X flashlight. And to top it all off, the cream of the crop, it's a gas blowback MP5.
Oh! It's gas blowback?
It's gas blowback. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Oh man, you can tell it's heavy because the stand that it's sitting on is bending backwards. This is fantastic, my friend. Wow. The comments, well deserved, sexy, two fire things. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna rate you 1 free Taco Bell taco on Taco Tuesday because it's so hard to find, but it's so satisfying. Continuing on this island of stability is a submission by Viking Combatives Customs, and they are submitting their Stoner 63. You know someone's trying to be kosher when they have an optic, a vertical grip, a pec box, and a mock suppressor. I do like the Stoner LMGs a lot, specifically Stoner 63. This one is really slept on. I don't see too many of these in the airsoft world. You do see a lot of 249s and even Stoner LMGs. This one's fantastic. I don't know what to rate this. Boaz, what would you rate this?
I'll give that a GMR, stamp of approval, because I believe Papa Ronin from GMR also runs a very similar setup. And I believe he says you could run that LMG just like how you can run a rifle.
Oh, very nice. That
and
is
I
true.
agree.
I agree as well. You get rated the GMR stamp of approval. Oh, and thank goodness we're still on the island. Just Corvin submits his sniper rifle. Thank you, Corvin, because we don't get too many sniper builds. Your captain says, finally finished up my lockdown project. And wow, this is fantastic. It looks like the Aries Striker with an M-lock rail, the adjustable stock with the cheek rise and the shoulder plate, with that nice fluted barrel like a Costco churro. At the end of that, you have a mock suppressor with the nice cover and a decently sized scope. I am not sure what that wire is on the side, but I'll overlook that just because of how nice this build is. I'm gonna rate you 1 Coriolis effect, because what is your range? This is amazing. All right, the next submission is going to be by Pacer MC Jack, and I think I'm finally going to end one of these episodes on a really good gun. So he has hashtag GHK, so it's gas blowback AK for sure. It looks very nice. Very clean paint job. One of the cleanest that I've seen in a long time. You've definitely upgraded the rail system. Probably Zenith Co. You do have the Zenith Co charging handle and pistol grip, which is very nice. The Magpul stock is actually really unique. I do like that stock. I do believe that looks very slim. What do you have on the flash hider? Looks like you have a red dot and a bayonet duct taped. First off, bayonets in airsoft, don't do it. It's fun, it looks cool, but if you try to do it, you're gonna end up hurting someone. Hurt them with the BBs, not like impaling them. Okay, get that out of the way. What was the point of the red dot at the muzzle? Just nothing to say there. You have 2 vertical grips. It's like you couldn't decide between if you want to do like a Costa Ludus, like far C clamp, or just a regular like vertical grip. One is an MFT vertical grip, and then one it looks to be like a Zenith Co style. Why? Your AK mags are duct taped together, and you put a Smucker's peanut butter and jelly, the combination, not even like the separate like a Skippy's. You did the combination of peanut butter and jelly swirl label on that. I think there's a theme here. There's 2, is that it? The 2 of everything? This is the 2 mags, 2 vertical grips, and 2 optics. It looks like you had 1 optic on here that was painted with the gun, which probably was the worst choice in the optic, because I think that's a Vism optic. I think the urban sight, and then it looks like you have a short dot on a cantilever mount backwards. So you flipped it around, so the optic is literally right where the shoulder meets. So you're gonna be doing one of these right here, trying to see this optic. You have a rear sight on top of the short dot. This is getting worse and worse. All right, so I'm gonna rate this. Screw that.
Wait, Cisco, where are you going?
I'm done with this. I can't do this no more.
Dude, at least close out the video.
5 minutes. Just give 5 minutes. All right, and the worst build's gonna go to Neff EST for your horrific M4 wannabe High-capa, and the best build is gonna be going to my boy Twist TM for that beautiful gas blowback MP5. If you guys want to be a part of the Roast My Build series, go ahead and submit your pictures to Instagram, post them on your own page, and tag us at airsoftgi.com and use hashtag ASGI Roast My Build. Some of you guys have been using ASGI Roast My Gun. I'm not going to see it. ASGI Roast My Build.
Just at least fix the gun.
No.
Okay, we're gonna have to start from the top. Fix the gun.
No.
Bruh.
Because this is what they send me.
Bruh.
And this is what they get.
Bruh.
If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe for more content and give us a thumbs up. We are uploading every Mondays and Fridays for you guys to see me slowly deteriorate into madness. We'll see you guys later.
Come on, man. Take two. Come on. Take two.
No.
Fix the gun.
I quit. Work with it.